This video will provide an introduction to Sunsight Instruments' 4th generation Antenna Line Alignment Tool, or AAT, the latest offering in a series of leading-edge antenna alignment products. This new version continues to set standards for accuracy, durability, and feature set during the deployment, installation, and ongoing operation of RF networks. This generation consists of 3 new models of the AAT, each offering a different degree of azimuth accuracy, allowing the customer to choose the one that is best suited to their specific requirements. Let's have a closer look at each model now. The AAT Model 30, sometimes called the AAT Mini, is the smallest and lightest version ever, weighing in at 3.6 pounds and measuring a mere 17 inches by 3.8 inches by 1.7 inches. In terms of accuracy, the AAT 30 offers azimuth accuracy of plus or minus 0.3 degrees RMS. The AAT Model 15 is the mid-sized model, coming in at 4.4 pounds and measuring 22.7 inches by 3.8 inches by 1.7 inches, with an azimuth accuracy of plus or minus 0.15 degrees RMS. In situations where more precise measurements are needed than the AAT Model 30 offers, the AAT Model 15 fills the gap nicely, with the same reliable feature set as its siblings. In fact, the AAT Model 15 is more accurate than any competitor in the market, regardless of size or cost. Finally, the AAT Model 08 offers azimuth accuracy of plus or minus 0.08 degrees RMS and comes in at 5.6 pounds, measuring 42.1 inches by 3.8 inches by 1.7 inches. When the most accurate azimuth readings are a must, the AAT Model 08 steps up and delivers. It does this using the same reliable feature set and identical operating procedures as its little brothers, which helps reduce the total cost of ownership and training requirements while providing the highest level of accuracy in the industry. The AAT 08 is very useful for microwave antennas, which require very precise alignment. The AAT records several measurements for each and every capture that is taken while it is connected to the antenna system. They include latitude, longitude, azimuth, tilt, roll, and current date and time, and the above mean sea level, or AMSL height. With the optional laser tape drop kit, the above ground level, or AGL antenna height, is also measured and recorded. The latitude and longitude represent the location of the antenna on the Earth, like a point on the map. In addition, other location coordinate systems are supported, such as British North Grid, French Lambert 2, and more. Azimuth is the direction the antenna is pointing relative to true north, like compass readings. It ranges from 0 to 359 degrees. Tilt, or more accurately, down tilt, measures the inclination or slope of the antenna toward the Earth. If you were standing behind the antenna, down tilt is when the top of the antenna is farther away from you than the bottom of the antenna. This down tilt affects how the RF signal pattern radiates on the ground in a very important way. Down tilt is the most critical measurement in antenna alignment and can significantly affect cellular performance. Roll represents whether the antenna is leaning left or right when viewing the antenna from behind. Usually, the desired roll measurement is 0, or plumb. The date and time represent when the capture was taken in UTC format. UTC, a successor to GMT, or Greenwich Mean Time, is understood throughout the world regardless of time zone, daylight savings time, etc. The above mean sea level, or AMSL height, is recorded on a per-site basis. In addition to those basic measurements, the above ground level, or AGL height of the antenna will be recorded when using the optional laser tape drop kit. The rangefinder connects into the port on the right side of the tool, where the charging port and USB port are located. Whenever a laser rangefinder is connected to the AAT, the information from the rangefinder is saved along with all of the other measurements. As we continue to review the features of the new AAT models, we will also cover the compliance, regulatory, and safety information. It is extremely important to carefully review all of the information in this video and the companion series before attempting to use the equipment. The information is provided to help reduce the risk of personal injury or loss related to the equipment. Furthermore, if the device is used in a manner not presented in this video instruction, then the inherent protection of the device may be impaired and/or compromised. To help prevent the risk of personal injury or loss related to equipment malfunction, Sunsight Corporation uses the safety symbols below to indicate safety-related information. It is important that you clearly understand these symbols and their meanings before using the equipment. This indicates a very dangerous procedure that could result in serious injury or death if not performed properly. This indicates a hazardous procedure that could result in serious injury or death if not performed properly. This indicates a hazardous procedure that could result in light to severe injury or loss related to equipment malfunction if proper precautions are not taken. Do not submerge the AAT in water. Although the AAT can be exposed to inclement weather such as rain and snow, it cannot be submerged in water. You must always use a lanyard to secure the AAT to the antenna, the tower, or on your person to prevent an accidental drop, which might pose a risk to personnel on the ground as well as severely damage the device. The AAT has an internal lithium iron phosphate, or LiFePO4, rechargeable battery pack that requires a special charger provided by Sunsight Instruments. The battery charger will accept 100 to 240 volt AC at 50 to 60 Hz. Lithium-ion batteries require proper handling and disposal. You must use the Sunsight-provided charger to charge the internal battery pack. Damaged batteries due to the use of an incorrect charger are not covered by the warranty. If you are unsure of how to properly dispose of depleted or unusable battery packs, please contact Sunsight Instruments for instruction. If the power supply cord to the battery charger is damaged, it must be replaced with one having equivalent ratings of the damaged cord. This varies by country, so contact Sunsight Instruments for additional information or to obtain a replacement cord. Note that we are referring to the power supply cord only, not the battery charger itself. Remember, only the battery charger supplied by Sunsight Instruments can be used to recharge the internal battery pack. Do not attempt to charge the batteries with any other charger. The AAT azimuth accuracy is model dependent, ranging from plus or minus 0.3 degrees RMS to an astounding plus or minus 0.08 degrees RMS. The tilt and roll accelerometers provide accuracy to plus or minus 0.1 degrees, and when using the optional laser tape drop feature, the altitude is accurate to plus or minus 1 foot or 30 centimeters. Its rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack has an 8-hour battery life and can be fully recharged in under 3 hours. The AAT has 8 gigabytes of internal memory, enabling it to store up to 256 sites and 512 captures. The built-in Wi-Fi allows the AAT to work with all types of wireless devices, and its internal website eliminates the need for proprietary software. The AAT contains 3 external connections or ports: the battery charger port for charging the internal battery pack, a USB charging outlet used for charging USB-compatible devices such as a smartphone or tablet, a laser rangefinder port for connecting the optional laser rangefinder, part of the laser tape drop kit. The table shown in the video provides the detailed ranges of environmental conditions for the AAT. Other videos in this training series provide detailed information on operating and mounting the AAT. You can access these videos on the Sunsight Instruments website by navigating to the training page. The AAT contains a single button located on the front of the device. Press the button once to power up the AAT, and press and hold the button for 3 seconds to power down the AAT. This equipment cannot be serviced or repaired by the operator. Do not attempt to remove the covers or disassemble the device, as there is risk of damage to precision components. Furthermore, this will void the warranty. Always contact Sunsight Instruments to arrange for return of the device to the factory for repair and servicing. The battery charger is also not serviceable and should not be opened under any circumstances. There is a risk of severe injury or fatal electric shock to untrained personnel. This device is using internal storage media for storing data and captures. If the media becomes faulty, important data may be lost. To prevent this type of occurrence, important data and captures should be backed up. You should also print and archive reports from the captured data as soon as possible to guard against any loss due to memory failure. In addition, never power down the device when the memory card is being written to. such as when saving a capture or adding a new profile to memory. Doing so can result in media corruption, resulting in complete data loss. The basic procedure for using the AAT can be described in the steps that follow. Keep in mind that usually, profile records are created ahead of time and stored in the AAT's internal memory in order to minimize tower time. However, you can also perform a quick capture, which doesn't require pre-existing profile records to exist. The following steps assume that the profile records were created ahead of time or that you were performing a quick capture. Mount the AAT to the antenna using the SunSight mounting bracket of choice. Capture the initial alignment data to record how you found the antenna. Adjust the antenna to the predetermined target specifications. In other words, align it to the settings in the profile. Tighten the antenna mounting brackets. Capture alignment data again to record how you left the antenna. Generate reports and send to customer. The procedure for using the AAT to assist with antenna alignment is very straightforward and helps ensure accurate alignment every time, eliminating site reclimbs and revisits while helping to reduce network performance issues due to antenna misalignment. The AAT employs a dual approach for determining azimuth, using both the GPS and GLONASS satellite constellations. This allows the AAT to quickly determine an extremely accurate azimuth solution, even in environments where the sky is partially obscured. The azimuth solution is updated in real time, so adjustments made are immediately registered by the AAT and reflected in the user interface of your connected device. The AAT also captures very accurate positioning data, latitude and longitude to plus or minus 1 foot or 30 centimeters, a critical component for meeting the E911 Phase 2 location requirements. AATs have been proven to be more reliable in the field than any comparable instruments, and the new AAT Model 30 is smaller and lighter than its predecessor by more than half. By utilizing a durable powder-coated aluminum housing, the AAT is shock-resistant, sealed from dust contaminants, and resistant to harsh weather conditions. The FCC and CE certified AAT also features a SunSight exclusive noise shielding design that allows it to work in active RF environments where other tools simply fail. The AAT can be mounted to the top, side, front, or back of antennas, all depending on the user's needs. Antenna alignment profiles and reports can quickly and easily be generated via a web-based software GUI accessed through Wi-Fi using any standard PC or mobile device. No proprietary software is required. More carriers, turf vendors, and equipment vendors recommend and/or mandate the AAT than any other antenna alignment tool. Visit sunsight.com/getdemo to request an appointment with one of our sales engineers. For additional information, service, or support, contact SunSight Instruments by mail, telephone, or email using any of the contact information shown on the screen. This concludes the introduction to the new 4th generation antenna line alignment tool. For additional detailed training on this and other SunSight Instruments products, navigate to the training page on our website at sunsight.com. Thank you for watching.